Right, so today is Monday before the Eastbourne Half Marathon, and it's sort of start of a proper taper week. So I'm looking to rest and recover. I've just done my leg massage with my massage gun. Um, my legs are feeling really good and well recovered compared to the last 5-6 weeks on a Monday, to be honest. So hopefully that's a good sign of things to come. I managed to get out of doing a couple of school runs this week. In fact, the teacher strike means I've not got to do one day at all. So that gives me a lot more control over the number of miles I'm going to do this week. So that's really good. And as I'm the coach for my club, I'm making it a shorter session this evening. So again, that's going to help keep the miles down, but I'm going to keep ticking things over. So in terms of running this week, I'll probably do I did 2 miles this morning, probably 4 or 5 miles this evening. Tomorrow will be both school runs, so 2.5 miles in the morning and the evening, well, afternoon. Wednesday should just be the 2.5 miles in the morning, possibly a run with my wife for like a mile or two in the evening, we'll see. Then on Thursday it will just be a couple of miles with the dog in the morning. She's having fun. She's better at resting than I am. And then on Friday it'll probably just be the morning school run. I might walk the afternoon school run. And then on Saturday, rather than running to park run, running park run and running home, I'm going to drive to park run with my wife, and I will be pacing 26 minutes for pace a day, which would be about my 170th volunteer or something like that, and my 236th run. And we'll say obviously end my streak of low/sub 18s, but that's fine because resting before Eastbourne Half. I've been keeping an eye on the forecast for Eastbourne Half, and a couple of weeks ago it was forecast for blizzards, and then the next day it was forecast for 40-50 mile an hour winds. Touch wood, at the moment the forecast looks good and conditions have been really good out there at the moment for running. I'm looking out the back window. So fingers crossed we get good conditions. In terms of nutrition, not surprisingly, I don't do anything different. I don't do any carb loading or anything. I stay zero carb, no carb, carnivore, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I've had the usual burger. I had lamb burgers for breakfast, beef burger for lunch. I'm not hungry, so I might skip dinner today. We'll see. I guess less miles this week and a little bit less miles last week. I haven't been as hungry, so I'll probably try and stick a few slices of cheese in this week, just because I tend to find that cheese helps my gut stay settled. And obviously, with a 13 miles at hard effort planned on Sunday, the last thing you want is unsettled guts. So something I was really predisposed to before low carb, and even still, even when low carb, still had issues. And on carnivore, it's been better, but not perfect. But still, can't complain. So that, in terms of nutrition, will be it. In terms of all my other activities, I imagine I'll stay the same, to be honest. I will still be walking Scarlett once or twice a day for 30 minutes at a time. I will still make sure I keep drinking plenty of water, and only water. I will continue to do the massage gun on my legs for 10-15 minutes a day, every day, as usual. Probably won't do anything special. I doubt I'll do it on the morning of the race, because I don't normally do that sort of thing pre races. And then, excuse me, and then strength training. Again, I'll be doing strength training every day. Whether I skip Saturday or not depends how I feel. If I do it, I will skip the legs and will stick on my core and arms, which I'll probably do most of the week, to be fair. Stick to not doing too much with the legs anyway, because last week I was feeling it in my knees on Monday, and I think I was just a bit overzealous with the leg strength training on the Sunday, having done so well on parkrun on the Saturday. It actually took me till Thursday, not Friday, before my knees really felt fully recovered. It was a bit bizarre, to be honest. So yeah, we'll see. Other than that, it's just staying warm to try and make sure I don't get any bugs. Not going in the cinema or anything this week, unfortunately, but just to try to reduce my chances of getting ill. And is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else I want to cover on this. So yeah, that's my plan for the week before the Eastbourne Half. I'll obviously try and do a few more videos and a bit more update. I'll try and possibly do one on the day after the half. It obviously depends how wiped out it makes me. I've been known to both be pretty energetic and fine after a half marathon, and once I had something weird happen with my blood pressure. This was many years ago, and I had to spend 2 hours in the medical tent afterwards. So yeah, fingers crossed it's not the latter. At least this one's close to home. That one was at Silverstone, which is a good couple of hours from here. So it really wasn't much fun being in the medical tent for 2 hours before heading home on a Sunday evening, knowing I had to work on the Monday. So yeah, but that's going to be fun as well, because obviously I have got no choice. I've got the school run again next week. So I'm hoping I can walk that on Monday, and perhaps my daughter can get dropped back home on Monday. And I might then be able to do a very gentle jog for the club session, but really just see what happens, and then build back into it gradually from there. I have got compression tights, and it's a bit of a mix, as much like massage as to whether it actually helps or not, but psychologically I think it helps, so I'm going to try and use it. And so yeah, I'll be wearing compression tights on and off this week, just to try and help my legs recover quicker from anything that they have got in them. I don't tend to wear them out running. I prefer running just in shorts and t-shirt and whatever you use. So yeah, I've got my race kit for the weekend. Will just be as usual, one of my white vests, either British Tapering Society or the High Estate vest. They're equally good. And yeah, so that's it really. Yep, I will see you on Sunday if I don't come up with anything else to post about before.